My name is Fragger Mike. I made over 4,000 PR on EU back in 2022. I recently came back to the game, I made my first earnings, I qualified for Division 2, and now I started playing with my new teammate Roker. He has about 4.5k PR. This means we are both in the top 1% of Fortnite Competitive players. But we were having a conversation and thinking about what it would take to go from the top 1% to the top 0.1%. So how to go from like 4k PR to 10k PR, 20k, 100k. This video might be a little bit advanced for some of you, but if you are a serious Fortnite competitive player that wants to go pro and make it big in this game, then you're gonna find this video very interesting. Oh yeah, and by the way, my teammate might be a little bit hard to hear, but I still had to post this video because we talk about some very high level stuff. Now enjoy. Like there's this guy on YouTube, and he's like a very successful guy. He basically said that your mind is trying to achieve whatever you believe is true. If you believe you are, let's say the best player in the game, then you're just gonna eventually play like the best player in the game, and then you're actually the best player. If you believe you're gonna, qualify for Division 1, then you gotta make it happen somehow. Like your mind is just gonna achieve it. And the reason he gave for that, why your mind works that way, is because let's say you believe something, the blue mushroom that is safe and the red mushroom that is unsafe. Then you wanna be right about that fact. But if your mind is wrong about what it believes, then it basically thinks it's in danger. So whatever you believe, your mind wants to be right about it. Like it always wants to be right, because otherwise it literally feels like unsafe. So if you believe like I'm the best player in the game, like I'm the best fighter, then it's like if you don't fight well, now your mind starts panicking and starts redirecting you to what you believe is right. That's what that guy said, that successful guy. And I don't know, like only grinding. Well, won't only grinding get you to like Peterbot level? Like is Peterbot not secretly doing like manifestations, like affirmations and that kind of stuff? Like is it like sitting there trying to program himself to become the best? I don't know, bro. Like I think a guy like Peterbot would definitely do that. Like
he just does something that makes him that better.
Like, cause he's not normal, bro. Like he's different, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to believe that there's no secret at all,
If there was like a secret, then everybody would be the best player.
You say it again.
If there was a secret, like that you can turn on aimbot in your settings, like everybody would be the best player.
Yeah. Okay.
So there has to be like.
I mean,
like there
not
something.
if people don't know it, because that's a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think like a secret like that is in Fortnite, So if there's no like instant secret that just like makes you the best, it's like not that you turn on your aimbot, it's that you like play Kovac or like play the game.
Exactly. Yeah. That you grind. Yeah, I think you might be right about that, bro. So grinding is the secret.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, so far, whenever I started grinding more, I've placed better and better, like I've improved. So maybe that's just what we gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Just keep grinding, and then the results will come. You know what I really want to do? I wanna look at all of my tokens and VOD review them, and then think, okay, what are all of the mistakes that I could be making? And then just like learn them and then fix them, and then I'm just like the gold token player or the best fighter. Just like with in-game. If you play a tournament, then after the tournament you go in VOD reviews, right? And then you just like fix your mistakes and you learn from it. But with fighting, most people don't really VOD review it to learn from it, right? They just practice, which is good, I guess, but
like I never actually like VOD reviewed, I don't remember last time going into like in replays to see like my mistakes actually.
Like next season, holy shit, we're gonna get 20k PR then, bro. Like honestly, that is insane.
So that means like if I VOD review, I should be like better,
100%.
But I don't know what to do when I'm VOD reviewing.
You don't know what to do? I think if you play a tournament, I think you just gotta figure out why you died.
Or do you like compare it to like Peterbot?
I mean, sometimes you can just see, like, okay, in this game, we got no surge. And that's because we went too much center, and then, like, we should have stayed on the congested side more.
Yeah, or you like just like don't think that that is you, and you just watch, like, and what would you do, like, even though that's you, you know? Like, what would you do at this moment?
Oh, you think that's a good way to VOD review?
No, like, I
Wait.
don't know if it's a good way.
You're asking if that is a good way, or?
Yeah.
Like I've heard people say that, like, yeah, watch this gameplay and then, like, what would you do? I think, especially if you just do it at full speed, then it's like almost impossible to keep up. It's very different when you just play it yourself, you know. Like when you play, like there's not a lot of thoughts going in your brain. Like it's just like it's a lot of habits, you know. Like
no time.
yeah, I think it's a lot of habits. Like you see like a sort of opportunity, or you think like a play might be good, and then you just do it. But it's not like you're like considering, okay, is this play good? Now you just like you saw something and you're like, yeah, let's do that.
If you like VOD review like 5 games, and in every game you're like, why am I not farming the metal? And then you just like, you know, you think about those things when you play, like over time. Yeah, that's basically what you're saying, right? Like you see the mistake, and you think about the mistake and you try to fix it.
Yeah.
And over time, like there's no mistake.
You know, like there was a specific mistake that I was making a lot, and it was getting split from my trio. So on rotates, let's say like fourth zone or fifth zone, random is going one way. He's the IGL, and I'm trying to follow the rotate. But then for some reason I get a little bit ahead of him, or we're walking next to each other, and I don't really see random in front of me moving. And then I just go completely different way, bro. Like I just like do my own rotate, and then I like it's kind of stupid. But I realized that, and after that I just fixed it. I was like, okay, let me stay behind him, and then I can actually see him and I can follow the rotates. Because otherwise it would just get split, and sometimes we would die because of that, you know. So I think for that, replays are fantastic. I saw the 20 KPR player I was talking about. Like he's in replays a lot. Like lately he hasn't been grinding as much. I think that is why he's not improving. But
I know my friend, always when I look on the friend list, he was always watching the replay. Like I heard like 30% of the time.
yeah.
And now he quit. Yeah.
The 10 KPR.
Like 5 times. Not the 10 KPR.
Oh.
Like the guy that DM'd me when I was like 500 PR. He saw that my fighting was good. He wasn't the best like fighter. Like even though I was like so much PR less than him, I was like fighting the same as him. You know, or like maybe 10% better. But he had like 4k PR at that point.
Yeah.
You know?
And now you have 4 KPR.
At the game.
Bro, the more you speak about about everything, like the more it seems like you have crazy potential in this game, right? Like you almost sound like a beginner, if you don't know what I mean. not to insult you, but like you literally sound like a beginner. Like this is like, yeah, you have so much further to go.
What should I do?
I think you're kind of on the right track. But, you know, like your fighting skills are crazy, but I feel like your fighting skills are situational. I don't know why it turns on and off sometimes. Do you know that, maybe? Like sometimes it seems to turn off.
I think it's just like my mentality, but I don't know why. Or it's like something else, but I don't know.
Like, is it confidence? Like I do notice a lot with you that like you get really mad about losing. Like you get really sad and mad about losing. Like it affects you emotionally, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't get that mad when I lose. Like I kind of hate losing and I feel bad about it, but I'm not like raging. I'm not really sad. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna keep grinding, you know. I'll keep getting better.
I'm actually like pretty mad, you know.
Yeah. Like you wanna smash something, bro.
Yeah, but like I think like after that, like we were playing 2v2s. I had 0 kills, and I was like, bro, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And I got tilted, and then I started playing better. And I hate losing, so I was trying like not to lose. You know?
So were you trying extra hard, or were you not trying extra hard?
Like I don't know. I was like possibly like I tried harder, you know.
Oh, you tried hard?
Yeah.
There were some tournaments back in the day, solo cash cups. I kind of played, you know, bad in some solo cash cups. Not terrible, but like bad. Like this is like in 2021. And then there, every time that I was like about to quit the game, like there were some moments where I had to focus for school on school for like a month. Like school for me was actually like very hard, and I had to spend a long time studying for school. And I was like, okay, so next tournament is the last tournament I can play, and then I can't play for a month. So you know, it doesn't really matter how well I play. Like I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna find a trio now. I'm gonna focus on school soon, right? So I didn't care at all. But that tournament always was like one of my best placements. Like I played like I didn't care at all, and then I just get like a top 100 placement, and I'm like, like I didn't care, and now it's like, now I'm so happy that I won, that I want to come back, you know, like I'm just like, oh no, now I have to go, now I have to focus on school. I never wanted to quit after that, because, you know, I played so good. But I just, like, I always thought, okay, if I don't care, I'll literally play 10 times better. And I compared it to the pros, and some pros, you know, they literally don't care about some tournaments. Like, about FNCS they do though, I think. But about a solo cash cup, for instance, they really don't care. And I think that's like a superpower sometimes. The reason why I played so bad in solos is because I've cared way too much. Because
What is it to not care?
Maybe you gotta figure out why you care.
Yeah.
Like, why did I care? You know what? You know why I cared? You know, before, back in the day, I never played with teammates that were better than me. Never. I was always the best player on my trio, and not just like a little bit better, but like way better. Like I had 1k PR, my teammate had like 200 PR. I had 4k PR, and then my teammate Koff had 2.5k PR, something like that. Like a lot better, and that always gave me like an insane confidence, because, you know, like I'm beating them in creative. It's like, yeah, I'm the best player here, you know, like I have so much confidence. Yeah. But then, like, when I started playing with like players on my skill level, or even better, like random, then it's like, now I feel like I kind of need to prove myself somehow, you know, like, because I can't just like get carried in trios and then play bad in solos, and yeah, so I have to play good in solos, otherwise I might get dropped, you know, like that's also the thing. If you're the best player in your trio, you're not gonna get dropped, because they admire you, they want to play with you. But if you're like the worst player, then it's like, shit, I gotta step on my game, bro, because otherwise he might leave me. I think random, like he talks so negatively towards me sometimes when I make mistakes. Like, yeah, Mike, how do you lose that or something? I'm like, yeah, I know, I should have won that, should have hit that shot. I'm just gonna keep grinding it.
It to offend you.
I know.
Yeah. I say it to my friends, like.
Yeah.
All the time, bro. I say that the worst players. But I think in solo I say care way too much, bro. Like the last one that I fought, like every single catch up I played, the first 2 games I double key, and I play so good, and like, bro, I tell you, I rage way too much, bro. Like,
yeah, raging comes from caring. Because when we play 2v2s against Mozzie, bro, like if we lose like 10-0, bro, it doesn't even matter, like, you know.
Yeah, but
like, what does it mean? It's creative, bro. It's not even a tournament. And it's not even a wager. It's like... So why do you care so much?
I just don't want to lose.
I think that is healthy, because, you know, like, of course, no, you don't want to lose.
I don't want to win that much either, you know, but... Like, I'm not playing like maths, you know, I wasn't playing like maths, I just went for edit courses, and like, which is like the stupidest thing I can do, and then I mad that I lost, which is like, actually like stupid.
that is actually fun.
Like, I remember the solo cash that far, bro. First 5 games, bro, I was raging so much, bro, I wanted to throw my PC out the window, and then like I didn't care anymore, and I played 3 good games. And then I just like start caring again, and but I somehow still fall, you know. Like, I think I care way too much.
Yeah, you know what I just realized?
I hate losing, but I don't want to win that bad.
You know what I just realized? Yeah, I know. Yeah, for you, Like, you barely want to win. Like, you actually just don't want to lose, bro. It's crazy. But what I realized is that when I came back in September last year, 2024, it's like 7 months ago now, right? I started playing, I had 200 PR. Like, I had my entire audience that I told, like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to the game, and then, you know, I'm gonna start competing. And then I felt like, if I play bad now, like my entire, you know, YouTube, they're gonna, you know, flame me, and I'm like, oh, Fergal Mike, you're so trash, you know. Like that's what I felt like, you know, I was gonna get hate comments. That's basically why I cared a lot about if I played bad in the tournament. Then I just thought, okay, I don't want to look bad in front of my audience. Then I was like, okay, what if I just accept that I'm just gonna suck for a while, you know, I'm just gonna suck, but I'm gonna keep grinding, and that's gonna make me better and better and better. So eventually, it doesn't even matter if I play bad this tournament or play bad right now, because eventually they'll see that I'll play good, you know? When I said that to myself, I earned in that solo cash cup, like, instantly, like, that's my first earning story, dude.
But you earned back to back, no?
I think 1 week in between.
Okay. Bro, I remember I was watching you, like my friend, you know that friend that I played, the guy, like, that DM'd me.
Oh yeah?
He had like 5k. Yeah, he was the one that like sent me a video of you or something. He said, I'm so brain dead, watch this video or something like that.
That's funny. And here we are, bro.
Yeah, that guy. He like always like he wasn't grinding like fighting or something. He was just grinding brain like Gamesense, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, he was watching all the videos how to get better and everything, but he wasn't like playing 1v1 for 3 hours or something, you know?
Yeah. Bro, honestly, like, if you tell me, like, you've never really VOD reviewed like that, bro, I literally think, like, bro, you gotta get to, like, 20k PR guaranteed, basically. Like, you literally have...
Because I didn't VOD.
Yeah, like, you literally have 20k PR fighting skills right now, I would say. Yeah, now it's just like some game sense that you gotta work on, some decision making a game plan, and yeah, just knowing what to do in a lot of situations. Because when, yeah, I mean scrims. Yeah, next season we're grinding scrims all season, you know. Us.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna play one additional cup. We're gonna VOD review. We're gonna see all of the mistakes we're making. We're gonna grind the shit out of scrims, bro. Every day, bro. Like it's gonna be summer for you as well, right?
If next season is good, bro, please. If it's like the same season this one, bro, I'm gonna be so sad because it's like the perfect time to grind for me.
I hope not.
My Gamesense is that cheap. I think it has to be right. The guy that I played with, like, every time.
Yeah, I
he
mean,
just told me that I'm like,
yeah.
my Gamesense is like so shit for my fighting, you know.
Yeah. We haven't played many tourneys together. Actually, what tourneys did we play?
Or two.
We
played one. We played one.
Which one? Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and we just WP'd the whole time. Yeah.
We should play. We actually like fully told.
Yeah.
I think we can actually quality one, bro, and I want to quality one for that.
I think what we need to do is we need to grind really hard, you know, scrims. But I think we need to just try to get better week after week. Actually, our fighting is gonna improve slowly. I feel like I don't think you can get to. I don't think I can get to your skill level in like 1 week or something. You know, it's gonna take probably a couple of months before, or let's say like pro level. It's not gonna take weeks, but I think you can learn so much in a couple of weeks. Like in 1 week, from if you play Division 2, 1 week, and then you just like learn one specific thing. Yeah, like maybe 2 games you died because of Surge, or 1 game. Imagine next tournament, you know, you only have to fix 1 game, and now instead of getting like a top 400 placement, you win the final game where you get like a top 5 or something. Not the best, but it's like a crazy difference. Now you're top 200. And I think if we fix small things like that, then yeah.
With time you get better, like that's
Yeah.
what pro does, you know?
Yeah.
I think so.
I have a lot of confidence about next season. Like, kind of sad that I almost quit, bro. Like,
I remember like Jason.
Mhm.
So back in the day, it was like he did, and he started to play the scrims day and day and day and day.
Scrims,
No.
yeah? All day?
Yeah, only scrims.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. Like that was like chapter 1. Decent, but then like he won FNCS like half a year
Yeah.
after it.
I think scrims is so important. You know what I thought about? I think scrims is like the main thing you gotta grind. But in order to be able to play scrims properly and play competitive properly, you gotta be able to do all of those things. So sometimes you know what to do. You might have the knowledge, but you just can't do it, bro, because you're bad. So I think if you're good at fighting, then it's like, oh yeah, now would you grind the scrims, bro, and then you can get very far in this game. Because if you
If I play scrim 24/7, I'm gonna be a tier 1 pro, you know? Like,
yeah. Because if we play Division 2 and we want to qual Div 1, we're not gonna, I mean, we could, but like, we're not gonna W key every game. Like, we're gonna go for like some kills in endgame, trying to get like 10 kill wins maybe. But we're not trying to drop a 30 bomb, because we know like it's gonna waste our mats. You know, all the teams are kind of good. It's not worth it most of the time. We need to get positioning, so we get surge and boom, win the game.
bro, like the guy that has 10 KPR, I played like the last week, or like not the last, but like 1 week even like ago. I played with the 10 KPR kit, and I was playing, and I did like double the damage and double the kills, and there was no cheat. So basically, like I don't know what's going on, but how do these people have 10 KPR?
Nah, you know that what you're saying right now. Like when we grinded so hard to qual for Division 2, we were like, there's no way in hell that people have practiced more in the season. There's no way that people, you know, like have prepared so hard as us. So like we basically knew before the tournament. We didn't really want to say it, but we just knew, like, guaranteed almost, that we were gonna qual for Div 2. And then we just did, you know. And if you kind of feel the same way about getting to 10 KPR, you know, like if you've seen some 10 KPR players, or you beat them in creative, they're not that crazy. Then you're like, yeah, how are they at 10 KPR? Like, I can do the same. If you have that self-belief, I think you're gonna make it happen. 100%. I mean, yeah, like. It's not even about belief. I just know it's gonna happen, bro. It's just a fact. Like if you noticed, like we played with Arku, and I don't wanna trash talk Arku too much, but in a lot of fights or a lot of situations where you have to use his mechanics to get out of a situation or just not die, he still died, and then yeah, we're just like dead basically. Yeah, if we're not gonna have that problem with you, then we're gonna get better placements with you. And last season with Arku, we never got worse placements than top like 400 or 500, something like that. But you saw Arku, like, even though it was not the best consistency, it was consistency. Like, never worse than like top 600. Yeah, like around top 400-ish. Like we're gonna be at like top 200-ish every tournament next season. And I think everything I've just said is at least very realistic. If you believe you can do something, you're actually gonna do it, right? That is what I believe. If you say like, yeah, we're gonna qual grants. Random said it a couple of times. Yeah, we're qualling grants next season. I don't really believe it, and you know, like,
yeah.
Then if you don't really believe it, then you're just not gonna achieve it, right? I don't think we're at that level. Like I need to work on some stuff, bro. I'm dying too much in fights, like. Bro, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, then you are exactly the type of guy that I want in my program. I will probably do an announcement soon, but I'm working on a project called Fortnite Academy. It's basically gonna be some sort of community with courses where I'm gonna teach you everything I know about how to make progress in this game and eventually reach the top. If you join today, it's totally free, by the way, 100% free. Maybe in the future I'll let people pay for it, but you should probably just join right now because you will get lifetime access for free. Oh yeah, it's the first link in the description, by the way. Now keep grinding, boys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!